So you're probably stuck going after video, looking into manifestation, spirituality because of your financial situation. Maybe you have a business ain't going that well. Maybe you started a business trying to get it off the ground. Maybe you have a dead-end job and you're tired of doing it. Maybe your personal life is in shambles. You're looking into these manifestation videos and you're trying to find something that would give you some kind of confirmation that would let you know that you're doing something right. Maybe you think it's something that is not outside of you. You have a feeling that maybe it's something inside of you. But you're watching these videos, you're doing the manifestation techniques, things just don't seem to be working for you. One of the things that I see kind of consistently, and I know I'm walking, camera might be shaky, right? But the mind is going. And I seen some things today and I had to turn the camera on to share it, man. I think a lot of people, when they start looking into this material, this manifestation, law of attraction community, it seems to be a recurring thing that you can do your meditations, your visualizations, and you sit down and you just think yourself, or you think yourself into everything that you want, into this life that you want to create. And a big missing part of that is the action. In not just physical action, but it's the interaction. Like, action has to take place. You have to put in the work, man. It's like right now, right? If you wanna, I'm out here walking. I walk 3 miles a day. I have certain fitness goals. I can't sit around thinking about how I wanna be in shape and my body's just gonna get in shape. Like, I have to do things. I have to take certain actions. Now I can use my mind to visualize me being in shape, right? That's going to get things turning in a way that's going to give me certain thoughts. And those certain thoughts, like, get my ass up and go to the gym. No, I shouldn't eat that, right? I have a visual of the body that I want, and I'm going to get certain thoughts that are going to get me there. But at the end of the day, action needs to be took. And if you've looked into this type of content, you've seen people get on the videos and be like, well, you just think, you visualize, and you do nothing. Neville Goddard says you don't have to do anything. This is much respect to Neville Goddard, right? He's like the godfather of all this shit. But this is the things that people say. People be in comments on these videos and they're like, I've been doing this for years, trying to reprogram my subconscious mind. I'm burnt out. This stuff doesn't work, right? And I see with my own channel is like when I have videos and I put videos out and I'm like, you're in the right place, you're doing everything right, just keep doing it. And I say all these positive things and I don't know the word for it right now, but it's just the things that you say that doesn't really require action from people. It's just like, just visualize and your life's gonna change. And everybody's like, yeah, and it gets all the views and shit. But when I say things that you have to do, like be disciplined, you have to have certain habits, you have to put in certain works, you know what I mean? When I say things that require work, those get less views. You got to make a decision, right? You got to have a goal card. And these things are like, when people think of that, they're like, goal, that means work. Those videos get less views. And I see it on like other people's channels too. It's like when you start talking about doing some work, people are like, no, I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you have to do the work, man. You have to take the action. I like to tie a lot of things back into fitness. And it's like, you can't have, like I said earlier, like you got to take the work. You want a nice body, you got to do the work, man. You have to get up, go into the gym, do the actions, or go outside, run, walk, do some strength training and push-ups and shit. Like, you have to do the work. The law of attraction, this shit it's not different, man. Like, RIP to Bob Proctor. Like, Bob Proctor has changed my life. And what in his teachings is like, you use the mind to create your life, but you use the mind to make the body move and to do the actions, which then the actions are going to give you the result. And then at the end of the day, that's going to bring you into the life that you want to live. And the same people that you see on these YouTube channels talking about do nothing and get everything are taking actions to create the YouTube channel and to create the videos that you see on a daily basis. Like, they're putting these videos out, but they're taking action. But what they're telling you not to take action, like you don't have to do anything. You just sit and things come to you like that. That shit is ludicrous, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if you think that you don't have to do anything, that shit is wild. But of course, the foundation is the mind. You have to get the mind. You have to get the mind organized. You have to get the mind down packed. Like, that's the foundation. The foundation is the mind. You got to get the mind on the same wavelength as the body. You have to get the mind. The mind controls the body. So you have to get the mind right to get the body to take the actions necessary to get to where you want to go. But you're not going to create your dream life by not doing anything. Like, anybody that has something, man, like, they did something to get it. They didn't just, like, ask somebody and they're like, shit, I just manifested this shit, man. I just thought it and then I'm a multi-millionaire. Got houses, cars. I got my dream spouse, you know what I mean? I didn't do shit. I just sat there. Like, come on, man. It don't work like that, man. You gotta put in the work, man. Gotta put in the work. You're gonna have to put in that work in some form, fashion. And whether it's hard work or not, well, that's your inner beliefs. What you believe in your mind. It doesn't have to be hard. You know what I mean? There's a power that flows in you. It will guide you. If you put the right things in it, if you put the right things in your mind, you're gonna get actions that guide you. There's a book called Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Amazing, awesome book. The mind is a goal-achieving mechanism, and it will work towards achieving any goal that you set for it to achieve. But you have to set the goal for it to achieve. You have to set the goal for it to achieve. Like, you have to, the mind is like a magnificent computer. And how computers work, well, they solve problems for equations that you put into the computer. The mind is the same way. You have to put an equation into the mind and it will work to solve that equation and to give you answers. But you have to work it. You're not gonna get nothing you're not gonna get something for nothing. That ain't how it works, man. Like, yeah, man, people be tripping, bro. Y'all be tripping. I ain't gonna say y'all because it may not be you, but man, y'all be tripping, dog. You don't get something for nothing, man. That's not a law of the universe. It don't work like that. You gotta put in work. You gotta do something. You gotta move. You gotta take action. Law of attraction is a law of reaction. There's a reaction based on the actions that you take. You gotta put it in. You gotta get it in, man. You gotta get it in. So, people that are trying to manifest the lottery and all that shit, hey man, more power to you. You figure out a way to do it, more power to you, 100%. I know anything is possible in this world. Anything is possible if you believe. At the end of the day, anything is possible. But if your ass ain't being able to create the reality that you want to create, and you're doing all these meditation visualizations, maybe you don't even really believe that shit. Maybe you really deep down inside don't believe that you can get something for nothing. Shit. If you could get something for nothing, man, everybody would have everything. Everybody would have this shit. So many people would have so much if you could just get something for nothing. But at the end of the day, you have to use the mind for you. You gotta figure out how to get that mind of yours to believe that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. And that's going to give you the confidence within inside yourself to take those actions. And those actions are going to get a reaction from the universe. And things are going to start to come to you. It's going to seem effortless. You're going to take inspired action that's going to move you in the right situations, put you in the right, it's going to move you in the right steps, put you in the right situations at the right times with the right people. Those right people are going to make the right things happen for you. It's going to help you along. It's going to get you on along your way. God's going to help you out. But what they say, faith, which is doing the meditations and the visualizations and in your mind believing, faith without works is dead, son. You can't get it without nothing. You got to put in the work. That's my message. Is you got to put in the work. And it's crazy to think that you can get something for nothing when the people that tell you that, the only reason that you see them and that you know of them telling you that is because they're taking the actions. While you sit there and think that you can get it without taking no actions. It's wild. It's wild. But yeah, man, I hope this shit resonates with somebody. Understand, you got to take some action, man. That's the only way to make it come to pass. Action. Dream. Create. Build. You dream it in the mind. You create it here first. Then you build that shit. How many people have used the mind, the law of attraction, law of assumption? God damn. Shit. Bust my ass. I need to manifest to walk straight. You fucking dog. Hold on. There's a quote by somebody. It was like a famous painter. Say he dreams the paint. He dreams his paintings. Finishes his paintings in his mind. Then he paints his dreams. That's how you gotta take life. You use your mind. You use your mind, but you don't sit there and think that you're gonna get something for nothing. You must take the actions. Everybody that's done something great, they've used their mind to accomplish the things, but they took the actions. You gotta take the actions, man. You don't get something for nothing. That's not how this shit works. But yeah, if this shit resonated with you, connect with me. It's Rob Millionaire, man. Shit. It's Rob Millionaire, man. Catch y'all on the next one.